Hi, I'm Bella and welcome to Stick Discovery. Today we are at Paperland with a special guest named Kevin.
Hello, I study whaling at University of Sticks. Today I'm here to answer any questions Bella has for me.
So why do Japanese hunt whales?
Japanese hunt whales because of tradition and scientific research. Many people say this is a lie. 25% of what they eat is whale meat. Japan has a long history of whaling dating back to 10,000 BC.
Wow. Japanese have been hunting whales for so long.
Yes, half a dozen towns can trace their whaling history back hundreds of years, to when whales were driven into nets, harpooned repeatedly and then dispatched with either a long sword or a wooden plug driven into the blowhole. Nowadays, whales are killed and sold in stores, also known as commercial whaling. In the 20th century, steamships and grenade-tipped harpoon guns were introduced. Commercial whaling was banned in 1983, but some hunters still do it to earn profit. Profit is also one of the reasons why Japanese hunt whales. In the past, Japanese used whale blubber to light oil lamps and street lights. The bones and skin of whales can be used for making huts, with the bones being the structure and the skin covering the bones to make a hut.
You can build huts using whales? I didn't know that. Then what species of whales do people hunt?
People hunt mainly minke whales, Antarctic and common. Other species people hunt are pilot whales, fin whales, North Atlantic right whales, sperm whales, bride's whales, and sei whales. People used to hunt blue whales for blubber because blue whales were very large and have a lot of blubber, but they had to put a stop to it when blue whales were under the threat of extinction.
How large are blue whales?
Adult blue whales weigh around 150 tons and have approximately 30 centimeters of blubber under its skin. On a blue whale, 27% of their body weight is blubber. Whale hunters then had to hunt smaller and smaller whales because the larger ones were near extinction.
That's very fascinating. 27% of the blue whale's body weight is blubber? What a lot. How do we ultimately stop whaling forever, never to start back up again?
Whaling can't be stopped forever. Some countries need to hunt whales for survival, such as Norway. In Norway they have harsh winters and they have no other alternatives other than whale meat for food, so they need to hunt them to survive the freezing weather. Something we can do is cut down the quantity. I think the limit should be 100 per year per country that hunts whales. There should be surveillance cameras on floating buoys to monitor the amount of whales hunted. If that backfires, countries could farm whales. One whale farm per country that hunts whales would be a suitable amount. The whale farm should be on the coast of the country and 1 kilometer out into sea, with the area fenced off from the public. If people did farm whales, they would be easier to find, more likely to be free of disease, and whales will breed in the wild, which would mean their population could go up. Maybe we can save the whales and satisfy the whalers at the same time. That would be better for everyone.
I like the idea of having whale farms. It sounds interesting. Perhaps we can get countries to build whale farms. Is there a positive side to whaling?
There's a positive side as well as a negative side to whaling. Whales are one of the biggest animals in the world. Even one whale can feed a small village for an entire winter.
That's amazing.
Also, countries who do hunt whales are trying to use the whole whale instead of letting it go to waste. What's more is every part of the whale is usable: meat for food, blubber for powering lamps, bones for making dominoes, you name it. As long as we don't over-whale, whaling won't be that bad. And don't forget to think positive.
I never knew whaling can be positive. What opinions do you have on whaling?
Personally, I think whaling should be stopped. It's cruel to hunt whales. How would you feel if whales hunted people? While whaling can be helpful if done correctly, but for me the best choice is to breed or farm whales.
I agree. What opinions do you have on whales?
Whales are beautiful creatures. They have the similar/same intelligence as us. They're Very smart creatures indeed.
Do you know what Japanese locals think about whaling?
Well, yes. July 2011 whaling poll shows 52% of Japanese support whaling, 35% neutral and 18% against whaling. That shows a lot of Japanese still support whaling despite the decreasing whale population.
That's all the questions I have on whaling. Kevin, is there anything else you would like to say?
It's a pleasure to be able to come and talk about whaling. If you have any questions, please contact me at kevinwhaling@stickuniversity.org.
That's it for today. Tomorrow, we would have animal migration expert Patrick talking about animal migration. Bye.